So you know, we went down to Texas A&M University to compete in a contest to pitch our business. We won first place, $10,000 prize. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out in the descriptions. But afterwards, Curtis from the video, he was kind enough to pay for us to go to Rally Ready Driving School where we learned how to drive rally cars. This video isn't so much about Edison Motors or the thing, but we just got a chance, the rare opportunity to relax for the day, have a little fun, and we thought we'd show you how it went. Also, Eric doesn't know how to drive a manual, so that's funny if you want to watch that. Okay, so we had a bit of time before our flight took off. So Curtis sent us down here to Rally Ready School. We got Rob here, and we are here today to watch Eric crash a Subaru. I hope not. Oh no.
We're Rally Ready Driving School. We're out here in Dale, Texas. We are #1 of One Things to Do in Dale, Texas, and have been for the past 9.5 years. Our closest competitor is the post office. We're about 45 minutes outside of Austin, Texas. We've got a lot of loud-ass rally cars, 140 acres of playground to learn all the tools that you need to go from zero to hero. You can come in here having never driven a manual transmission and learn all the way up to being able to do pace notes and full stage rallying right here at this facility. We've got a race shop that we can take you from Facebook Marketplace shitbox all the way up to fully built rally car as well. So we're kind of a one-stop shop for all your rally needs. And we're conveniently close to Austin. So you can come out for a weekend, come out for a whole week if you like, bring your buds. Yeah, we'll teach you everything you need to know. You don't even need to know how to drive a manual. It's your first time driving a car, and we'll still teach you. So
They let Eric drive.
We let Eric drive, so like, you know, sky's the limit.
Eric already backed into the other car.
I might push you a little bit, but...
Oh boy. What a start.
It's gonna go well. Now we know why Eric is so big on electric.
Just gonna give you a quick rundown of where we're at. We are in that pile of trees there. That's the clubhouse that we're in, and that's the race shop you guys would have driven by on the way in. We're gonna be spending all day in this area. This is our main training facility. It's got the most room for error, the biggest runoff, and the least consequences. It's not consequence free, but you have to work a bit harder to get to those consequences. So that's about 30 acres. And then down here, which is off that direction, we call that Panhandle. That's our intermediate training area. Much higher speed, much narrower roads. The roads are about a third to a half as wide as the main training facility. And you're usually going to be in third gear over here versus second gear. over here. And this is a lot more elevation change, a lot more positive and negative camber that you have to deal with, and usually there's going to be ditches or trees if you go offline. So that's another 30 acres, and then back here, if you had turned right when you came in the property, that's our woods. There's 80 acres back there. That's the majority of our property, and it's where we do all of our proper stage rally training, and it is where that hilariously big jump happened. It's a really, really fascinating place to go drive after you do this. Even at low speed, you're like, the fuck is happening? Like, people drive fast back here because the woods is about as narrow, if not more narrow than Panhandle, and surrounded by trees. So that's somewhere that nobody gets to go without a cage, without a Hans device, and without a lot of training. Basically, you have to prove that you can consistently not end up in the grass before you can go play in the trees, because trees are just really big, spicy grass. For our training, we have three main things that we can look at. We have your eyes, your hands, and your feet. Eyes is honestly the most important tool that you have. Really, really important that you push those eyes really far ahead and that you look where you want to go. You'll know when you're leading the car because it's going to feel like you're out dancing. We don't brake into corners and then turn that steering wheel like you do in a normal car under normal driving. We turn the steering wheel and then we brake. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to turn that steering wheel, set the angle for the edge, and then when we put weight on it through braking, that edge bites, the back end gets light, and it's like putting a pin through the nose of the car, and the car is going to pivot around that point. So if it feels insane, feels like you're going fast, you're probably just being really sloppy. If it feels very mellow and it feels very smooth, you're probably going very fast at that point. So easy starts. We want the whole exercise to be nice and mellow. And then as soon as you're done shifting, you want that left foot to come over onto the brake pedal. We're doing most of our work with our left foot. Our curriculum for our fundamental training is built around left foot braking. So that is your most important and most valuable tool that you have, and it is the magic sauce to how rally cars do what they do. That left foot, when it's not shifting, needs to live on the brake and only visit the clutch when it needs to. It doesn't go to the dead pedal, doesn't sit on the floor, it sits in contact with the brake pedal at all times. So first exercise, straight line braking. We are eliminating all variables other than the brakes. This exercise is all about feeling the weight transfer from the back of the car to the front of the car, feeling what the grip levels on gravel feel like in the front wheel drive and all wheel drive cars with different tires and different weight balances, and calibrating how much brakes you can use and how they feel. You're going to take off with your hands at 9 and 3, reach down to shift, hands back to 9 and 3, and then we'll say clutch in, neutral. You're just going to push that clutch in, bump it into neutral. Then I want you to move that left foot over to the brake pedal, pull that right foot off the gas, and then squeeze really hard on those brakes.
Just start letting that out a little bit sooner.
That's why I guess I build electric cars.
Ah!
Oh, come on.
Ah, jeez.
Fuck. Sorry, buddy.
You're all good, man. Just a little bit slower.
Be way more patient on that clutch.
A little bit slower there. Ah,
That's crazy.
And then also double check that you're not accidentally in third.
now you look like you're first.
100%.
Just give it a little more gas and slowly, slowly, slowly. There we go.
So we'll drive left through those two posts. All right, so I'll just go through your inputs again real quick. So your eyes are just gonna be all the way to the red cones down there at the end.
Yeah.
Take off in first, grab second, pick up some speed, clutch in, pop it into neutral, bring that left foot over the brake pedal, and then I want you to squeeze it nice and hard, feel what you can get away with, feel what your grip feels like, and then respond to it. So if you're under braking, you feel it start sliding, release some pressure, then reapply. I don't want you to go completely off and then back on. Squeeze, a little bit of release, and then back in, just responding to that grip.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Make sure you don't stall here.
All right, Coop. Go ahead and start us off.
All right. right, you're good to go whenever you're ready, sir. Just nice and easy. There we go. Look at that. Easy, bro. Second, good. Good, nice. Good. Nice.
Yeah.
We'll go a little deeper next time.
Okay.
And that initial pump, a little more to that. Give it a little bit more there. I want you to feel that lockup, and then we can modulate from there.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Eyes up, just like you did, but a little bit more modulation under brake. Good, and modulate as you need it. Good, good. Fuck yeah, dude. Good job.
Nice. Nice and easy. Phenomenal. Yeah, get speed. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Neutral. Off. Good.
Much better.
There we go. Give me some. Boom.
Absolutely.
Good job, everybody, on straight line braking. That went very quickly. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. We've definitely had other times that has been a more lengthy process. So really good job picking up that nice and quickly. So now that you've learned how to use left foot braking and working on changing that pressure in response to grip in a straight line, we're now going to do it in a constant radius circle. So our skid pad is just one big corner that we get to keep doing. And we're going to learn how much we can change our line through that corner by changing our brake pressure instead of using our hands. So once we get our hands turned in for this corner, it's going to be about 180 degrees. Our little stripe will be around here, could be here, but it's going to be more or less there. If we feel like the car is not turning enough, we don't want to feed in more steering. We want to add more brake pressure. If we feel like the car is turning in too much, we don't want to unwind the wheel. We want to release brake pressure. As you press the brake, you're going to cause that circle to close in. You're going to make the car go tighter. So more brakes is more rotation or a smaller circle. Less brakes is less rotation or a bigger circle. You can make that circle contract and expand by adding and subtracting brakes. Your impulse that you're going to feel in your body of wanting to do things with the steering wheel is probably more or less going to be correct. Just send it to your left foot instead of doing it with your hands. So that's it. We're going to demo it and then have you guys drive it.
Good to go.
Yep, let's do it. Window up.
Yes. Right, not arm out the window.
All right, we're going to go clockwise, left foot on that brake pedal. Eyes nice and far ahead in the corner, and then we just want to hold steady gas, and we just want to be pulsing those brakes. Good. Good. Pull some. Pull some. Good. Keep those eyes up. Good. Keep those hands nice and chill. Those hands look great. Keep working those brakes. Good. Chase. You're doing great. Eyes up. Try to use less hands, more feet, more feet, more feet, more feet. There you go. Yeah, you're being a little bit too kind to that brake pedal.
Okay.
When you go for those brakes, I want you to go for those brakes. Good, keep that throttle going, and then go for those brakes, go for those brakes. Go for those brakes. Good. Eyes up, keep going for those brakes. Go for those brakes. Go for those brakes. Go for those brakes. Good. Go for those brakes. Good, Chase. Good, you're doing great. Keep breathing, less hands, less hands. Good, and then we're gonna grab those brakes. Eyes up. I want you to smooth it out. You're starting to make squares instead of circles.
Okay.
Good. Breathe. Push those eyes far ahead. Steady throttle. And then I want you to do nice, good, deep pulses. Yeah, you just lifted on that one. 2 more times around. Play with that brake. Good. Good. Back on that brake. Good, Chase. Good. Good job, dude. Really good job. Is the shoulder touch helpful or
Oh, it is. Once I figured out exactly once I got into the rhythm of what you were doing, it actually helped.
Cool. Some people it's super distracting. Some people it works. So I always like to check.
It was really distracting at the start, and I'm like, oh, I get what he's trying to. Once I got the feel of the car, then I associated that with the taps, and then I'm like, okay, now I kind of feel what the car's doing, and he's tapping my shoulder because we're coming out, so he wants me to bring it in. Like then it started.
Perfect.
how was it?
Oh, dude, that was sick. Man, Rob's teaching me some good stuff.
He crushed
Did you
it.
like see me? Oh my god.
Dude, like honestly, crushed it.
What's that?
I was very
You roll
stoked.
backwards again. No doubt. Well,
That's awesome, man.
Oh man.
So you learn how to use your left foot on the brake in a straight line. You've now learned how to use it in a constant radius circle to change your line through that circle. Now we're going to learn how to use left foot braking to link two corners together. So this is going to be playing with a pendulum effect in the back end of the car. We're taking all the energy that we have stored in those springs and over on one side of the car from going in that circle, and we are moving it over to the other side of the car. As I'm going around this circle here, all my weight is leaning out to the side of that car. I should feel it in my shoulder, should feel it in my butt cheek, and the car should feel it too, right? We've got all that weight as we're coming around here leaning out to the outside. My job is to take this water and not neutralize it in the middle and then move it over. It's to take it from here and move it all the way over to the other side to help rotate the back of the car. So we're using weight transfer to turn the car more than we're using just steering to turn the car. I don't have my phone, but if this is my car, I don't want your weight doing this. Dump, 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 right? We're not throwing our weight out, throwing our weight out, throwing our weight out. We want to keep constant weight loaded up on the side of the car the whole time. All right, go ahead and start her up. Cruise over to the fence post there. All right, we're gonna make sure we don't run over Max, who's over there, so let's go left first. Go left. You're good, don't look at him. Best thing you can do for him is don't look at him. Good, left foot on that brake. I want you to notice when the car's stepping out early, when it's pushing early, right? Good. Off brake, breathe, turn, and brake. Get those eyes nice. You're not touching that brake. I want you to really use that brake pedal. There you go. Good, breathe. Really use those brakes. Use them, use them, use them. There you go. See how it's floundering around, it's flopping?
Yeah.
You're using too much throttle lift. I want you to keep using those brakes. Those brakes are going to feel positive. There you go. The throttle lift is going to make the car flop around on you. I want you to really try to keep this.
Hold the throttle.
Yeah, you're not touching those brakes, dude. You're not touching your brakes enough.
I was too much.
I want you to fucking beat them up. Yeah, really go after those brakes. You can do short.
I keep lifting when I brake.
I know, but let's just really work on those brakes. Really just trust those brakes. I want you to beat them up, beat them up, beat them up, beat them up. Beat those brakes up, beat those brakes up. You're being too soft with your left foot. I want you to push it harder.
Okay.
Push it, push it, push it. Good, breathe. Those are good hands. Too deep now. That's good hands. Not too much hands, too much hands. Back it out, back it out. There you go. I want you to calm everything down.
Okay.
I want you to back the throttle out about 10%.
Okay.
Slow the whole process, less throttle.
Less throttle.
I want less throttle, but I want it more consistent. If you can't hold it steady where you're at, breathe. I want you to stop everything.
Okay.
Now drive. This is your speed.
This is the speed.
This is your speed.
Okay.
Hold here. Hold that throttle steady. Now add 10% throttle. Now hold here. Now work that brake. Gently work that brake. You feel that weight in your left butt cheek?
Yeah.
Good. Work that brake. Off brake. Keep that throttle steady. Turn and brake. And off brake. Keep that throttle steady. And back on brake. Keep that throttle steady. This is where we want to be on our speed. Good. Off brake and on brake. Keep that throttle steady. See how much easier that is, Chase?
Yeah. It's way
You were
more
just
relaxed
over driving, dude. You were way over driving. Good. Keep working that brake. You're getting a little bit too heavy on that gas. Now you're starting to lift. I want you to back it out. I want you to be able to hold that throttle steady and keep those hands calm. Too deep on the hands, bro. Too deep on those hands. Back that throttle out, Chase. You're too heavy on that right foot, man. You're making the work a lot harder on yourself. Breathe. Fucking chill with that right foot. Keep it steady and really focus on those brakes. Good. That's a good speed, Chase. Good. Work those brakes, man. There you go. Good. Steady throttle. Work those brakes. Good, Chase. Now you're doing it. Yeah, dude. Now you're doing it.
Straight.
Yep. Dude, once you calm down, you get that throttle less crazy, everything's better. Good job, man.
It's so hard to brake and throttle.
It is. It is. It really is. But when your throttle is going like this all over the place,
Yeah.
it just makes everything happen more frantically. That's why I was pushing you to just calm it all.
And notice when your brain's not so just like fuck, because it's all happening, you can really just focus on the one thing and it can just really come together. All right, eyes up. Doing great. Don't forget about that left foot. Make sure you're using it. Good. Good, Chase. Keep breathing. Good.
Keep that left cheek rolling.
And then into the right cheek. Yes, dude. Nice, Chase. Really good, dude. One more time around.
I feel like I didn't load the right cheek as much on that.
That's okay. Sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you don't. Remember, rally is all about dealing with what you get. Good job, dude. That was like a totally different person.
That was
really
awesome.
Good job, dude.
Wow, that made so much more sense.
Yeah, that was fucking killer, dude. Really, really good job.
How'd that go, Eric? Oh, it went great. A bit squirrely there, but man, that was fun.
Get out, it's my time.
Welcome back. All right, we're going to talk about slalom real quick. So slalom is the middle part of the figure eight, just done back to back and faster. So that idea of taking weight from one side of the vehicle, swinging it over to the other side of the vehicle and getting that to make your turn, that's what we're doing on slalom. Chase, we had a really good breakthrough where you calmed everything down. You're more able to notice the body sensations and you're able to respond to the car better. Same thing for everybody. If your job in the slalom is to take that weight and swing it smoothly side to side to get that car dancing, when you get to the finish line, your job is to take and plant that weight in the middle and neutralize it. The hands don't need to be there to steer the car. The hands set the intent, the brake makes the demand, and once that car pitches from the brake input, you do not need your hands anymore. They are free to unwind calmly and smoothly for the next corner, and they won't do shit until you press that brake again. Your order of operations is turn, then brake. Off brake, turn, then brake. Remember, it's not turn and brake. It's not simultaneously. It's one distinct input, then another. Turn, then brake. Separate them. Nothing has to be smashed together. Nothing has to be done in a rush. And make sure that you don't lift off that gas. You want the gas nice and steady for this whole operation.
Steady throttle. Stay patient on those brakes. Wait for that weight to transfer. A little bit truly. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it now. Wait for it, steady gas. Wait for it now. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Too early. Trust me, I want you to run those brakes like hella late. I want you to run those brakes so late that you're like, there's no fucking way this can work.
Well, let's do it, man.
All right.
I got a feeling we'll get it this time.
Yeah, I do too. All right, nice deep breath.
Okay.
I want you to push those eyes all the way to that red barrel.
Okay.
Good, steady throttle.
Okay.
Left foot on that brake, steady throttle, turn, then brake, eyes to that red barrel, eyes to that red barrel, steady throttle, brake, steady throttle, eyes to the red barrel, brake, good, steady throttle, and brake, good, steady throttle, and brake, good, you got it, steady throttle, and brake. Nice,
Fantastic.
Eric,
There we go. Okay,
good job, dude.
I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Sick,
Yeah.
good job, man. All right, eyes up and breathe.
Okay.
Good, eyes up and breathe, steady throttle, eyes up. Good, steady throttle, eyes up. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Good, Eric. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. You got it, you got it, you got it. Yes, dude, yes, dude, yes, dude.
Yes.
Fuck yes, Eric.
Sick.
Good job, man. All right, same thing going back. Eyes up and breathe. You got this. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. You got it. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Play with that weight transfer. It's your friend. Good. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Steady throttle, eyes up and breathe. Yes, Eric. Good job, dude.
Thanks, man.
Really good job to finish out the day. All right, let's
Oh,
go
man,
park this
confidence is
thing.
way high. Thank you very much.
Yeah, dude, you're feeling fucking good, man. Love it.
Eric, what'd you think?
Oh man, I learned a ton today.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of went from novice to wow, I actually got some confidence.
Yeah, dude. No, I was on our intro. I was talking a little shit, gave you a hard
No
time
doubt.
a little bit, but man, I am so proud of you. Like,
That was great, man.
seriously,
That was
dude.
so sick. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
crushed it. Like seriously, the like growth that I saw today from you and all your buds, man. I am very much stoked. Yeah, we got you through the Core 4. We got you all the way through slalom, and yeah, the weight transfers were feeling great. Like
They sure were.
last
Yeah.
lap of the day, And on an absolute high note, you get to take that home with you. That's like the last thing you'll remember.
Oh, for sure.
Let
Oh, and
that
I'm
lock
hooked.
in your body. Fuck yeah. First time is free.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Just like
exactly.
drug dealing, we got you hooked, and now
You're
just
quite the
keep coming
peddler.
back. Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? In one morning flat, I was able to
Yeah.
go from basically nothing to, hey, you know, we should probably get into the sport.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah, and it's so rad as a coach to see you go from like, you know, stalling a car in the morning,
Multiple times.
a little bit tense, a little bit anxious, all the way
Yep.
to like you're self-coaching, you're noticing what you're doing wrong, you're like throwing the car around, you're getting skids. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's honestly, in some ways, it's like almost better than actually driving the rally car myself. Like, seriously, I love coaching and I love seeing the growth that comes from it, man. It's always a good day.
And you're a
when I-
natural.
Oh,
You're a
appreciate
natural.
it, man.
Yeah. So if you got some
Appreciate it.
time, definitely come on down. Like, this is an incredible facility, and you're going to learn how to rally here. That's
You might
for
even,
sure.
might even hear a few good jokes.
Just a few.
If they can teach Eric how to drive, you guys need to come here.
He's right.
Hey, and if I can get Chase to calm the fuck down, I can do anything.
That's true. He got me to calm down and think what I'm doing, and he got Eric to have confidence in his driving. So if he can get me to calm down and he can get Eric confidence and bring us to the level where you got to be.
No stopping us.
Winning.
Awesome, dude.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
You're
Rob.
very welcome.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I want to just take a couple seconds. We're not doing an ad. I just want to thank everyone that's invested with Edison Motors. You guys know we don't have venture capital. We don't have that kind of money. We told them no. We are invested and owned by the fans like you who are watching this video. You guys supported us all the way when it was just an idea, through building Carl to building Topsy, and now as we go back into our next production run, taking this next step. So all of you that supported us, invested with us, thank you so much. We appreciate it more than you know.